Welcome to Chicken Yard Sports. I am your host, Yak Blunderland, along with Earl Blasterson. And the Minnesota Seahawks continue to play wild football games. And holy shit, this was no different. It went from an absolute ass kicking into is this going to be a comeback? Into okay, no, it's an ass kicking into did Kirk just throw a fucking interception?
It was absolutely insane. I mean, this was bordering on some of the craziest football games I've ever seen, especially in the late, like you're saying, when Kirk Cousins threw that interception when they were up 36-20 was like one of the worst things I've ever seen in a game. It's just like, why you guys are throwing the football with a healthy 2-touchdown lead and only 5 minutes left is literally unfathomable.
Well, I mean, it's not like Dalvin Cook ran for over 200 yards tonight, so it's not like they could. It's not like the ground game was going for him. And oh my god, dude! It was It's like, why are you throwing the ball here? Dalvin has 200 yards on the ground and you're fucking passing the football. And of course, Kirk throws an interception. Dude, I swear they are this year's Seahawks.
Oh, yeah. And he also threw one when they were up 29 to whatever, and it looked like it was still over. I mean, they were still up by a couple scores at that point, but he single-handedly allowed them to get back in the game because oh my God. I mean, it was just insane. After that first big bad interception, Kirk comes back and throws just a missile to that guy for an unbelievable touchdown, which I think he pushed off. I mean, whatever. I was just in the moment of the game. I wanted the Steelers to come back because it was exciting. But so he does that. And then they're trying to put it away after the falling Steelers score or whatever, and then he just throws that other pick. It was absolutely insane. But before I forget, I need to talk about Chase Claypool on the last drive. He is the biggest clown in the NFL right now. Absolutely. There's no argument about it whatsoever. When the Steelers get that monster first down with like 40 seconds left, they still have a chance to tie the game maybe. Chase Claypool decides to celebrate the first down and proceed to kick the ball on the ground by accident, and it's rolling around and the ref is trying to get it and his O-line is yelling at him, and then they finally get the snap off with like 26 seconds left, and then Chase Claypool has the balls to yell at his own teammates after that. Oh, nice. The bell is in there.
But he's like trying to avoid the camera. She's climbing under my chair.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, it's beautiful. But yeah, oh man, it was so funny. Chase Claypool. I mean, let's be honest. We were talking about it during the game. Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson. I think Najee Harris is a badass, but those two, as well as fucking Juju Smith TikTok, they should just quit football, retire.
Yeah.
Make a TikTok club. They can do what those kids are doing. What do they call them? Like the oh man, I'm dating myself here. When they all like move into a house together and they're all like a bunch of like 18-year-olds living in a house making TikToks. Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah. Like an influencer house.
Influencer house.
Yeah.
Boom. There it is.
Yeah, they definitely should do that, especially after tonight, because Chase Claypool is just an absolute clown. He even almost made things worse because the falling play after him, like causing them to lose 20 seconds, the guy almost gets in Ray McLeod's way when he's trying to get out of bounds. And at this point, there was like 11 seconds left. And I thought Chase Claypool was accidentally going to run into him at the sideline and he wouldn't be able to get out of bounds.
Oh, God. I know,
if that had happened, Twitter would have absolutely eviscerated him tonight. And I was all about it. But yeah, I mean, the Steelers are just like, they've been doing this all year where they play decent football in stretches and the rest of the time they're just fucking up all over the place.
Yeah, they're combining the best and the worst team. I mean, but so are the Vikings, dude. Like, in the first half, the Vikings looked like they could have beat any team. I mean, I shouldn't even say any team in the NFL because Kirk Cousins should have had like 3 more passing touchdowns and he still was like lighting it up.
And dude, like Pat Freiermuth had that catch in the end zone.
He did.
They just got lucky that Harrison Smith is a bona fide killer because he came from behind and knocked that out. But like Pat Fryermuth almost caught that touchdown for Pittsburgh to have a chance to tie it with a 2-pointer. Like, to me, honestly, like, that's a loss if you're Minnesota, because if you think you can do that against a contender, like, you're not going to be able to win football games. When you're up 29-0, you should be in control from start to finish, especially with a team like Pittsburgh, who is a bunch of clowns right now. Like, that's a bad win for the Vikings, because it almost
but dude,
wasn't.
Vikings will take a win regardless. It's like they just lost to the
I
Lions.
know. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, even if it's ugly, like, it's still a win. But I'm just saying, like, after losing to the Lions and now tonight almost losing a 29-point lead, like, that is major sus, dude.
Dude, the collective state of Minnesota would have just like gone outside and sat down in the cold and expired if the Vikings blew a 29-point lead.
Yeah, dude, just Kirk Cousins kills thousands of people due to exposure because he throws football games away.
Yeah, only facts.
And like, I, of course, was just ranting and raving about how awful Kirk Cousins was throughout the entire fourth quarter, because I was just watching him like throw a football game away. And, I'm a very big Kirk Cousins hater. So it's just like, I was loving all of that. I was actually rooting for the Steelers that last drive just because it was so comedic to watch the Vikings implode like that. But also, I mean, this game was just like fucking bananas. It was, like you said, it was completely out of reach. Then all of a sudden it was a football game. Then it was completely out of reach again. And then Kirk Cousins out of nowhere just starts throwing interceptions. And like,
oh God, it's Kirk Cousins with another interception.
Yeah. What's the beginning part of that?
My God, it's someone with an iron chair or a steel chair. Like some WWE shit. Just like Photoshop Kirk Cousins' face onto like the chair.
Yeah, it's the Vikings season. And it's just... Yeah, but oh man, and just Mike Zimmer, they had some all-time cutaways tonight to players and coaches. Like, they showed Mike Zimmer after that second interception, and he's just like this, holding his glasses, just standing there, like
and then earlier in the game, it's Mike Tomlin when Minnesota went up by like 29 points, and it gets to him, and he's just like, "What's happening right now?" Like.
Like, Tomlin's just like, I don't know whose ass I'm about to beat, but I'm about to beat some fucking ass right now. And just all times. I also cut to a Vikings player after the Steelers brought it to 8 points, and this guy's just sitting there with his mouth open, just like. It was like the perfect cutaway. I loved it. Tonight was.
It was a great Thursday night football game.
I think this is the most fun I've had watching football this season.
What?
And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I hate Kirk Cousins and Roethlisberger so much, but just.
I mean, this is your like Super Bowl of quarterbacks
teams
that you
I don't want to watch.
Yeah.
Against all odds, this game I think is my favorite so far. As outlandish as that is,
because
you know me,
either of the quarterbacks fuck up, and you're like, see. This is why I fucking hate these guys.
Yeah, exactly. The whole game, I got an entire half of just shitting on Roethlisberger, and then I get the fourth quarter to just pontificate about how Kirk Cousins is the worst quarterback in the NFL.
God.
Oh, but yeah,
we know what Granzo's doing after this, or we know what Earl's blasting off or saying after this. Oh God, bless it.
I'm gonna be uploading that fourth quarter to Pornhub as soon as possible, dude.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we'll end it on that note.
Oh yeah, you got to.
What a beautiful Thursday night football game. Like and subscribe. This is Chicken Yard Sports. Peace.
Just fucking subscribe.